Maybe the world is just a reflection of how I feel. The sun is just illuminating my face, so I'm just receiving this pranic energy as I'm offering this download to you that, it's been a really tumultuous year, so much deep trauma around the collective, so much pain and heartbreak, violence, death. It can be overwhelming, to go through the perils of nature, of war, politics, society, of human conflict and violence, of course. And it's just like, wow, it could be a lot. And that's what I was feeling many years ago when I wrote that statement and asked that question. Maybe the world's just a reflection of how I feel. And that question became a chorus for the song, Reflection, that I'm releasing soon. I was really honored to share that song with my Keys of Kreation community and receive some feedback, and it was just profound to allow myself to be vulnerable, allow myself to be witness, allow myself to pose this question for others to ponder in themselves. Like, where have we felt the weight of society is can feel like it's too much, and then it always takes me like on the inner realm, like, where can I look within myself to see where these feelings exist within me? Where does the fear, where does the violence, where does the hatred, where does the dissonance exist inside of me? You know what I mean? Like, as a reflection of the world's challenges and problems. Like, where does that exist in me? Does it exist somewhere in my body, in my emotional capacity? Is there a part of me that's unhealed that can add to the collective healing of our planet? Of course, we all have our wounds, our blocks, our parts of ourselves that are, let's say, damaged a little bit, but we can always find relief in self-healing. We can always find that space of confronting the parts of ourselves that feel broken at times. And it's a constant reminder to check in. What am I feeling? What am I experiencing? What am I going through? Where can I find a sense of relief and peace? My daily meditation practice is my place of solace each day. Every morning I wake up and I meditate for these 15 minutes. And I feel like that brings me a space of just like clearing, Sometimes it feels incredibly peaceful. And sometimes if I'm confronting an emotion, it can feel difficult to meditate. But the point isn't to like alter what you're feeling, it's to observe what you're feeling, to just sit with it and be with it and find equanimity amongst it all. And I think that's also a great practice for the world. It doesn't mean that we are to be apathetic and not take action when our brothers or sisters are going through hardships, because there are moments when we must rise up and stand in solidarity with those who are being oppressed on our world, of course, even the animals, the environment. But there is a power in, can we take action from that equanimous space? We want to maintain our equilibrium, because I've been in hostile situations, of protests, and I've been in hostile situations of unrest in the streets, and maintaining a level head has always helped me to take action in the most deliberate way and not get wrapped up in the same human perils that can create just more conflict and trauma. So, this question, maybe the world's just a reflection of how I feel. It's powerful. It kind of brings back the energy to myself. It brings back the energy to self-inquiry. It brings back okay, who can I be? What can I do? What must I face within myself to make a change internally, externally? And we can feel powerless, when we are tuning into all these things happening around the planet. And it can feel like I'm so far away from those that are suffering. I'm so far away from the situation. What can I do? But even through prayer, even through meditation, even through writing a song, even through making a provocative post, even through doing something in our community related to raise awareness for that particular situation can be a huge ripple. It can make a big ripple. And I think that's what that question is also invoking, to bring the energy back within ourselves and not disable ourselves from contributing to whatever world we want to co-create. So I'm really excited for the release of my new album, which includes the song Reflection. And, I feel like my last release came out 7 years ago, Amethyst. And so I think it'll be 8 years, 2015. So 8's my number. So maybe that's a perfect time to put some new prayers out into the world, you know what I mean? And I feel like whatever you're going through in life, whatever chaos, whatever breakup, whatever shift in your relationships or money or situation, it can become your art. It has the ability to become your creativity and your expression. And I feel like this alchemy is the place I live in. This alchemy is the place I want to strive in every day, even through this conversation, to confront hard topics and make it into something beautiful. So it's really an invitation for you always when I'm showing up in these kind of live stream of consciousness to see what invokes inside of you, whether you're a poet, a songwriter, a singer, a dancer, a visual artist, a business owner, a yogi, a holistic practitioner. You can probably relate to what I'm expressing, and it's an invitation for you to see where you can channel your challenges or what you're perceiving in the world and turn it into something beautiful, turn it into something creative, turn it into something illustrious. And thank you for taking a moment to ponder this question with me. And thank you for allowing it to invoke something in you. Whatever invoked in you, maybe the world is just a reflection of how I feel. I want to invite you to put it in the comments. I want to invite you to add to this conversation. And of course, join me for the Keys of Kreation community. We're meeting every Monday virtually to write poetry, song lyrics, to open our voices, to express, to be seen. And I love working with people in group spaces from around the world, and also supporting people one-on-one on their creative journeys to actualize their anthems, to create their signature songs, to bring their music and their art to life. So tap in with me. I'm sending you massive love. My name is Shay Brave, aka Brave Kind Soul, and I'm wishing you the most beautiful, potent, profound day.